Cancer in general is a really, really scary thing, and I think colon cancer has its own issues with it too. I think the number one thing is people, fear ostomies, and they fear the surgery that's needed, and just kind of a scary sounding cancer. It spreads. It's a high-risk cancer. There are a lot of patients we don't cure with the disease. So it's one we do cure if you pick it up, but there are a lot that we don't. And so I think you put all of that together, it has its own issues that some of the other cancers don't. It's a social stigma to some degree that talking about your colon is sort of embarrassing to a lot of people. It used to be talking about breasts and breast cancer was uncool, but now you can do that anytime you want. You can do it on the news. But talking about colons and bowels and appetite and diet and poop and all, that just freaks people out. And so there's a social stigma to it that I think a lot of the other cancers don't have. We think we can prevent some patients' colon cancer through colonoscopy, removing polyps before they go into cancer. We do think that things like diet, aspirin, exercise may reduce the risk of a colon cancer occurring. So those kinds of lifestyle behavior and screening things may prevent colon cancer. Our belief is that from normal to polyp to cancer takes about 5 to 15 years. That's why our recommendations for screening are about every 10 years on the colon cancer screening guidelines. But I will say the more we look, we do know that there are some cancers that can emerge very quickly. So we are looking for revisions to screening to try and pick that up. Early stage patients, I love seeing them. They've been caught early. Their chances of being cured by the surgery are quite high. And all we're really doing is discussing maybe a little insurance chemotherapy to increase their chances of being cured, or even just lifestyle changes to improve their chances of being cured of their disease. Later stage patients, they are going to walk with me through the valley of the shadow of death. They are going to, I love taking care of them. I love being with them at that time, but I don't like young people dying of cancer, I promise you. And so I want people to be screened. I really don't want you in my office.